This was a delayed video because during the month of June, my laptop crashed on me. But don't let that deter you because this is still insightful, informative, and entertaining. So I hope that you'll enjoy the video. Sezane celebrates their 10-year anniversary in 2023, and what better way to do it than by kicking off the festivities with the Sezane and Farm Rio collab. And this is only part of it. Get ready for a number of global pop-ups and a new homeware collection consisting of fabrics, tableware, and stationery, which you may have already seen online. So back in May, Sezane held a pop-up shop in Brentwood, California, which attracted celebrities such as Sophia Richie, Natasha Lyonne, and Lily Rabe, to name a few. And there is a bit of extra good news if you happen to be in the Boston area or you happen to be traveling to the Boston area. They have opened up a pop-up. The address is at 119 Newbury Street in Boston, Massachusetts, so I highly recommend you take advantage of that opportunity. This dress actually really surprised me. I didn't think that I would love it as much as I did. I thought I would like it because I liked the idea of all the different colors. Multiple colors are a great way to incorporate different accessories into your wardrobe so that you're allowed to change it up. And I find the rich, delicious colors in this. It makes my mouth water when I look at this dress. It has a really nice stretch to it, and it's made out of 94% cotton with 6% elastane. And just that tiny bit gives it the most comfortable feel. It's very breathable. What I really like about this dress is the tie detailing on the side, because it allows for this ruched effect in the front. And a mid-sized person like myself, I tend to carry a lot of my weight in the waist area, so this is a really nice camouflage for that. The dress is a maxi dress. It has really nice side slits, so it allows for a nice breathability, and also so you don't feel too confined. Another bit of the attention to detail on this dress was the fact that if you look closely, there are certain parts of the dress where you can actually see the Farm Rio insignia. It almost gives you the idea of when you're on a scavenger hunt trying to find that little signage. So for every garment that I'm able to find the signage on, I'm going to make sure that I include a close-up on that for you. This maxi dress to me is an absolute no-brainer. Once again, you can definitely change up the look on this. It gives you so many different color options. As you'll see in the cutaways, I was able to style it with a button-down shirt and also the Artemis belt that I also got from Sezane. And then I styled it with this blouse. This is, I believe, called the Cybele sweater. I'll make sure that I have it listed in the screen. I think currently it's sold out, but there are just so many different options and colorways. And then the print on this is just so fun, beautiful, and definitely summertime. The waistband is flat in the front, and then in the back it's elasticized. There is a side zipper, and this particular skirt is 100% cotton, extremely breathable, especially with the flowy flounce of the skirt. I think there are a total of 1, 2, 3 tiers, and I just can see so many different beautiful options with this gorgeous, colorful skirt. If you were lucky enough to grab a few of these pieces, go through each item and see if you can find the Farm Rio insignia. I have a little advice that I'd like to offer you about trying to get your hands on these pieces. The first thing that I've noticed is that the larger sizes do sell out quickly, which is why I only got 4 pieces in total. A problem that I had was I kept refreshing the screen. So what I'd like to recommend is that you definitely start a profile, because it will have your address, all of your shipping, billing information, and that will be leaps and bounds ahead of you getting your hands on the next collab that comes out. Plus, if you give them permission, they'll store your payment information as well, which is also very helpful when it's time to check out. Another thing that I highly recommend is that you download the app. The app is really user-friendly, and I was able to navigate really fast through it. Now, here's where I made my mistake. I had my computer on and I had my app open at the same time. There was another item that I wanted to pick, but because I had put it in the cart in my app, Then when I tried to grab it in the same size on my laptop, I couldn't get it because it said in someone else's cart. By the time I had checked out on the laptop and then went back over to the app, I guess there's a time limit for how long you can keep your items in the cart, and then by then it was sold out. So I missed out on that opportunity. I hope that this will help you in the future so that you won't make the same mistake that I did. These last two pieces, I did not expect for them to be my absolute favorite. They are both 55% linen and 45% cotton, and both of them have a viscose lining. Now, viscose is a breathable material, so don't be intimidated by that if you see that on the labeling. It does allow for breathability. The reason I was surprised, being a mid-sized person, and as I mentioned before, most of my treble section is in the waist area, I found that it camouflaged it very well, as you'll see in the cutaway. And I loved the tie detail on the back, especially the fact that this has the wider straps. It gave me a little more sense of confidence for some reason. I felt as though it camouflaged my problem areas a lot more. I love the attention to detail on the shoulder, how it has the elasticized shoulder. And I love this straight squared neckline, so it's not so deep and so plunging. So now this skirt, even though I do wear a 12, I wanted to be on the safe side. And I got this skirt in a size 14, I do believe. Let me double check. It's a size 44. I'll see if I can find the size chart conversion. Also, I will leave my measurements in the description box so that you can compare to see how the fit would be for you. On the top and the bottom of this ensemble, I did choose a 44 in both. I love the way that it fell on me. It didn't feel too tight and constricting, and I didn't feel like I was going to be self-conscious. I didn't feel like I was going to constantly be pulling the blouse down or pulling the skirt down or just constantly shifting to hide all the problem areas. I felt very confident in this size, and if they have another two-piece that comes out in a similar cut, I'll know to go for the size 44. This blouse is beautiful, and if you're not so large busted, you can get away with wearing it without a bra. That was how I wore this when I was modeling it for you, and I just felt very confident. I really, and then also because of the fact that it is an adjustable tie, you can tie this as tight as you want to or as loose as you want to. I wish that I would have thought of it then, but this top could also pair nicely with a pair of jeans. And I did pair this blouse with the Betty skirt from Sezane that I'm wearing right now. This would go great with denim, either jeans or a skirt, and I wish I would have thought of it. It completely slipped my mind, but this is why I like buying separates, because I like to get more out of the outfits. You can combine, interchange, and pretty much build a capsule wardrobe out of these pieces. They're so beautifully crafted. I don't know if I noticed on the blouse, but I did notice on the skirt the Farm Rio signage. It's so fun. It feels like a scavenger hunt. I'm pretty sure I'm repeating myself. This was a very lovely piece that I'm glad I got my hands on. And I would recommend that perhaps you go on a top like this. If you do worry about your midsection, maybe size up. So as I said before, I'm a US 12. So glad I felt completely confident. And also let me know if you happen to go to the Boston pop-up. I'd really like to see what your experience is like over there. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment below letting me know if you were able to get your hands on any of the Farm Rio collaboration.